Doug Thugging number 24. I'm at the laundromat. I'm sick. I didn't bring my little popper stopper with me, so the peas are going to be hilariously fucked, but I'll try. Tuesday, October 18, 6:37 in the evening. Got the mic on a side thing. So I was going to try to punch these out once a week and do them on Sundays, but I got to tell you what happened. Last Monday, I got sick. And then Tuesday, I got more sick. And then Wednesday, I was pretty fucking sick to where after I unloaded a 40-foot container, I told my boss, I got to go. I have to leave. It was about 1:30, and he goes, go. And I left. I went home and was bedridden until the next day I went to work. And that was Thursday. I worked until a certain time, and then I went home early again. Friday the same. Saturday, Sunday, this past Saturday, Sunday just went in bed the whole fucking, well, actually starting from Friday. Friday I got home. By 4:30 I was in bed. Stayed in bed the whole fucking night. Saturday rolls around, the same. Sunday, the same until I had to go to work on Monday again and work a full day. That was yesterday. But I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my laptop and my iPad and my fucking iPhone, I would have killed myself. So what I did basically was, like, I'd have one thing charging and I'd be watching the other thing. So I just watch a lot of true crime on YouTube. Like, I've seen so much shit. I've seen all the Ted Bundy stuff. I'm trying to think. It's either true crime, drummers like Vinnie Colaiuta. There's one Vinnie Colaiuta clip that I always go back to called, it's when he played at that Buddy Rich Burn for Buddy, or the Buddy Rich Memorial thing. It's called, the name of the song is called You Gotta Try. And there's just so many fucking little badass moments on that amaze me, to where that's like my Vinnie Colaiuta staple is that song. And I don't even need to hear him go off in the beginning, because he has a bit of an unaccompanied drum solo in the beginning. I'll start right from the song and just hear him fucking play that swing shit with the big band. I love that. So, watching a bit of that. And then from there, you kind of look at the feed and see what other videos are underneath it, and it kind of takes you on a tangent. So it's either, drums, Great White Shark documentaries, which, you know what, I've got to be honest, I think I've seen them all. What else? Bands, good bands, bad bands, bands you hear on the radio. A lot of it for me was true crime, and I found one show. I don't even know the names of these fucking shows because I didn't write them down. But here's another thing. My wife is doing like a forensic psychology. She's majoring in that in university because her dad is actually a criminologist who was a teacher at the RMIT University in Bandura. And, he worked with the Chinese government. Like, Jeff, I doubt you, if you Google him, nothing will probably happen because he's retired now. But he's a fucking badass. His name is Professor Jeffrey Asher is a badass. And, So I think his daughter's kind of following in his footsteps a little bit. She's going down that road, and she's going to, lectures that are talking about Ted Bundy, Gacy, those types of motherfuckers. So, it's kind of cool. And, we'll watch a crime scene show together. We'll watch a crime show together on television, and, Alex will be like, oh, okay, that's a signature right there. And she's like, yeah, this is a disorganized crime scene right here. And it's kind of funny because, I'm way armchair, couch potato, whatever the fuck you call it, professional dude. Like, I've read that many Bundy books. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. mean, obviously, everybody has a dark side, and I think I definitely have one. But yeah, I love it. So she's doing that. Jeffrey is actually in a band. He's in a couple of bands now. He does music. So he's got like rad Les Pauls, rad Strats. I don't know if I told you guys this already. But so, yeah, that's been my life for the last week, really. Just being, like, even yesterday, I got off work, went straight to fucking bed. Was listening, I listened to a podcast. I listened to 3 true crime podcasts. One of them is, let me finish my thought. So I've been listening to a lot of real, wait, is it real? Wait, I gotta get out my phone and fucking look. I just listened to it. It's with Jim Clemente and Laura Richardson and some casting woman from fucking Criminal Minds who's like the annoying one of the bunch. And no doubt she set it up. Because that's how those things work. Real crime profile. It's not slick like Sword and Scale, but you're also talking to people that have like been in the fucking, like Jim Clemente. Fucking Google his ass. He's the one that did the John Benet Ramsey thing. Laura Richardson, another badass. Google her. She's fucking crazier than Jim, because she was taught at Scotland Yard, then came across to the FBI, so because they train a little bit differently. So then she's got both those things down. So she's a fucking badass. So I've been listening to that a little bit. And that has to do, and some of it has to do, they do, they get into it. So like 5 or 6 podcasts, programs will deal with one topic. Like OJ, they've done the Colonial Parkway murders, which I've just started watching, and instead of like not watching but listening to, and then you get on YouTube and you type in Colonial Parkway murders, and then boom, you got that dark side, I don't know, where they contact the serial killer from jail, who I believe is Keith Hunter Jesperson, and he they muffle his voice and he gives his little side of things. It's a bit fucking hokey, but better than staring at the fucking ceiling. So yeah, been getting right into Colonial Parkway murders. Rewatched Up Dark Minds regarding Israel Keys, who I believe was probably the next Ted Bundy. And because he killed himself in jail, we don't know how many he killed, but I think he confessed to maybe 11. Yeah. And I think that's it. I don't know what else to say. Except that I got home from work today, and my wife was there and hanging out on the couch, and she's like, well, what the fuck we going to watch? And we got Netflix, and, let's go to new releases and see what they got. So we got this one called Haters Back Off. It's a Netflix special. And I'm looking at it, and you know how you press enter and you can kind of read the blurb before you begin? And I'm reading the blurb, and it says, Miranda blah, blah, blah singing. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's that Miranda Sings chick on YouTube. And then I noticed that there's like a microphone or something. Like the picture is like lipstick mouth, but there's lipstick on the teeth, and I'm like, oh my God, she has her own fucking show. So Alex and I watched it, and well, I fucking love it. I love that girl. I forget her name, Colleen something or other, but she has fucking turned her YouTube channel into a crazy money-making thing. Her fake shitty singing is amazing. Like, it's that bad, it's fucking, I think it spins all the way around the thing and goes back to being amazing. And, oh, man, that's fucking, and then now she's got her own fucking show. How crazy is that? So, yeah, kudos to that chick, because she knows what's going on. And I think she's come to Australia. I think she does tours and shit. I'd absolutely go see her. But, and that's it. And while I was washing clothes and watching that, and now time for me to dry my clothes. And I don't know if it's me or if it's an older man thing, but I really enjoy drying my clothes. Not the sitting here waiting for them to dry, but I like taking them out. And then I put all the shirts into the little basket. And I turn around here to one of the washers, and I put the door down on it. And I fold my shirts immediately so that they do not fucking wrinkle. And I actually brought a box from work that I put the shit in and walked back home. But I love and I'll leave them at home bundled together. And by, 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, when I take them out and put them in the, where they go, they are fucking still toasty. They keep each other warm. And it's awesome. It's like a nice warm hug when you put on pajamas and a pajama top. Because that's what I do, motherfuckers. So look, nothing obviously, since this is, I definitely did not have the week I had with going to Joe Bonamassa and the Aristocrats thing. That shit's Blue Moon style shit, but it's all good. Oh, apparently the Scorpions are playing in Melbourne tonight. I don't care. What else? My friend's band, Chris from Vanishing Point. Well, I know a couple of dudes in that band. Actually, 3. They supported Queensryche, I think, last week when they came out. And, not interested. I'm more interested in Vanishing Point than I am Queensryche, but, And if it's not Jeff Tate singing, then who fucking cares, really? And, what's that? Have you seen that Jeff Tate show reel or electronic press kit? He's a fucking clown, that guy. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Just talking shit, I guess. But, yeah, and somebody actually asked me what are the 3 true crime podcasts I listen to, and I might as well tell you now. So I listen to My Favorite Murder, which are the 2 girls, Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. And, it's like comedy. They just kind of fuck around, but here's how the formula, how it works. They talk, they kind of get into the groove. They talk about housekeeping and what cool things they're doing and all that kind of shit. And they just fuck around. And then one of them will go, and they'll tell their murder. And then after that murder is done, the other girl will go and talk about their murder. And it's just a favorite murder. Well, it's not even a favorite. Well, yeah, look, whatever. And it's good. They actually got a Facebook page going. And it was like 25,000 strong. But I was in it when it was like 2,000 strong. Jesus. And the man bashing that was going on in there. I actually fucking left the group. I've joined another group called My Favorite Murder Off Topic group. And they're a bit more civil. And I never really fucking post in there anyways. I just want to see what everybody's doing because I'm a creeper motherfucker. Okay, so that's one. The other one is obviously Sword and Scale. That one's a really good one. That dude, I forget his name, Mike Boudet or some shit. He's good, but he's a little bit more dramatic, and he's a bit of a tool bag, and I don't think that I would ever be friends with him in real life, and he's probably going, thank God. But it's great. It's very slickly produced. He's got a lot of, it's kind of weird that he will juxtapose kind of really kick-ass music and narration about somebody getting their throat slit or whatever. That's a bit odd. But what are you going to do? I mean, you can't have, sad D minor music going the whole time. Kudos for him mixing the shit up. And then obviously real crime, whatever the fuck, real crime profiles with Jim Clemente. That's what had that. Okay. Not too long ago, my wife's like, look who added me on. Look who I added on Facebook, and she added Jim Clemente on Facebook, and he hadn't accepted yet. And I'm like, oh well, he hasn't accepted yet. Then about a week later, she's like, look at this, and he accepted her friend request. So I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck that. If you can do it, I can do it. So I did it too. So I got Jim Clemente as a friend, but I'm not going to bother him on his wall and be a real ass-kissing type guy. So what I do instead is I slip him an email and go, hey, I'm your Facebook friend. I'm this guy out in Australia, yada, yada, yada. I will not bug you on your Facebook page because I don't look like a fucking dick. But he seems like a cool guy, knowledgeable guy. And he's doing good work, and we want him to educate us on how to fucking not get killed. So yeah, those are the three I listen to. Yeah. Yeah, look, I've got nothing going on. I'm looking at my fucking clothes spin around in a dryer. I'll wrap this up. Everything is going great, aside from me feeling like shit. I'm on a fucking 2-week sabbatical of, is that even the right word for this? I gotta take penicillin for 2 weeks, and it's fucking ridiculous already. So, there you go. That's it, man. I wish I could be more positive, but I feel like shit. I'm annoyed that I'm not in bed right now. But the good news is, if you get anything out of this fucking thing, get this. On Netflix, there's a show called Haters Back Off. If you don't have Netflix, just go to YouTube and type in Miranda Sings. Pick a song of hers singing, and it'll make you want to fucking dry retch. Really. But that's the beauty of it, is that A, it's obviously an act. B, the real person, Colleen, whatever the fuck, she's a professional singer. She's the real deal. She's actually quite attractive. But she makes Miranda look like dog shit, which is like way cool. Because girls, I don't know too many girls that would do that. And then film it and then put it on fucking YouTube. So she's one of them special ones, which is great. And, just want her to be successful. And obviously she is. So kudos to her. I hope she takes it to the next fucking level. What, a movie? Sure, why not? Okay. I farted. It's bad. And I'm going to go. But before I do, I've got separation anxiety. I don't want to go yet. Let me sing you a little song. Moon River. I sounded like Anthony from Anthony and Johnston's. Have you heard that shit? Google that. That's fucking horrible. Transgender woman who sings music that people buy, and her vibrato is fucking. It drives me nuts. I think it might be worse than Kirk Hammett's on guitar, but whatever. Okay. All right, I'll leave you. I will love you and leave you. I'll talk to you soon. I will wear that fucking. I'll put that popper stopper back on the mic, the little afro thing when I can. Ooh, are the clothes done? Look at that. Oh man, I feel a sock or an underwear. They feel damp to me. Then it's a no-go. These actually feel quite decent, and I put one bounce in there. Fuck, I might leave it at that. Okay, cool. I'm going to go and fold my clothes and go back home. All right, take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye-bye.